Someone I'm pretty familiar with just from their active Twitter presence. See them pretty frequently talking to the top Smash players. Whatever discussion is currently on everyone's minds.
Say that one more time. What discussion is on everyone's
Oh, I'm talking about how Blank has a pretty active Twitter presence.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
One of the people I'm familiar with.
Yeah, that combo video is just like super sick. All right, here we go. Shunning coming out with the Fox versus a Blank Sheik. And yeah, I'm actually really excited to see how Blank does during Smash Ultimate as well. One of those high players. Had the classic first weekly, I think it was last week, where you never do like super well. You know,
Right.
that's just the classic CFL first week. You know, you kind of fail even though you're regarded in the high light. But I think that's going to change this week, and we'll have to see.
You got to get
what
used to
Blank can
everyone. You got to get used to their play
Exactly.
styles. Each region kind of has their own flavor to it.
I'll tell you, there was a dry period where I wasn't coming out as much because I live farther away. And I went 0-2, probably, yes, that is on. I went 0-2, I think, for like 3 weeks. And then after that, I did pretty well. You know, it just happens sometimes. And find the trade there, trying to catch the ledge there. If you're grabbing on, you know, Sheik is able to catch you once you are out of
Oh,
invincibility.
Neil was bouncing fish.
Yeah, that's super early in the meta that was discovered. Probably first week of the game coming out.
And that's one of the things that Sheik is kind of infamous for, is having some difficulty getting the confirmed. So the few that you do have, you got to get some mileage out of those.
Yeah,
and good stuff from Blank. So far.
That's actually one of Blank's biggest strengths, I would say, is the conversions. Blank and Mr. R have always been like a huge innovator when it comes to like kill conversions. Well, you have other people like Void who are just incredibly good neutral, like tight neutral, you know.
And I love that awareness of knowing exactly when to grab after you go for all those tilts.
Oh yeah.
Just knowing when your opponent's just far enough out of range that if you go for another, it's not going to work.
And sometimes, you know, like, if there wasn't rage in this game, it would have been like pretty easy. You just say, okay, there's 3 hits here.
Right.
But because this is not like a different fighting game, you know, you have to account for weight. You have to account for the fall speed. You have to account for the rage. So it's really about the feel of the game. Going super deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. You could feel how hard Blank wanted that.
So EBM DOG Blank. Comes
That
out
Doghouse Esports?
Yeah, Doghouse Esports, man.
Respect
That's the boy.
I mean, I come from Furry Trash Smash, so.
Yeah, you do come from Furry Trash Smash. That was the one thing, man. I started getting into Rivals, and everyone's like, oh, well, it's the furry game, man. And I was like, oh, shoot, I got to get out while I'm ahead. I'll play Shovel Knight. He's not a furry, I don't think.
I think he's a fish, man.
He's a fish.
Yeah, they kind of showed off some artwork of that.
All right. Oh, no.
Yeah. Blake saying, what the
Not how you want to see it start.
Hey, but Blank didn't lose a stock
Yeah,
last game.
yeah, it was a
so,
2-stock last game, so it's doable.
It's definitely doable.
Still.
Give Shunning some hope, giving some false hope, maybe. You know,
It's the mind game.
Exactly. It's
You
false
expect
hope.
them, yeah, you get them to get
play
over-aggressive.
a little aggressive.
Yep.
Yep. And then after he starts losing, he'll be like, oh, shoot, what am I going to do here? And then start thinking about other things instead of winning. And Blank will be thinking about just winning. So we'll see here.
Rising Fair gets back from the ledge.
Ledge traps here. Trying to catch that, the roll-in with the nair. To find that bouncing fish. Bouncing fish is really, you have to anticipate it because I'm pretty sure you can't react to it. If you can,
It is a
hard.
fairly quick move.
Yes. It's definitely like Peach's Fair where you're like, why can't I react to that? But yeah, it's one of those really, really quick ones.
Rough spot here for Blank. This is all just extra credit right now.
Yeah. But not a bad spot for Shunning either. This is a prime spot. Ooh, with that up there connected. This is a prime spot for Fox to kill.
Oh, wow, the call out.
Now it's going to be a little more difficult. You are able to find a really up tilt up airs here, some other stuff. No kill confirms, I don't think at this point. But yep, you're going to see frame traps like that.
Still manages to get the air dodge. Get out of that up there.
Yeah, not able to find that back air though. Would have been a weak hit, probably not causing a tech situation. Shunning able to find that up air.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, especially on this stage.
That's the one thing I'm not very familiar with at all, is just the blast zone size of all the different stages. I've seen all the characters, like I've seen their kits, but I don't know the nitty-gritty details.
Yeah, that's one of the things that you have to learn. Blast zones are pretty much the defining factor when it comes to counterpicks in this stage.
Absolutely.
You play like melee, and it's essentially like this character does good here, this character doesn't do good here, and that's how you counterpick, right? And it just goes back and forth like that. But in this game, it's usually based on, okay, I don't want to either mess with ledges or I want the blast zone to be better for me. So this is a great stage for Sheik because of this platform, because it will go quick, pretty far near the blast zone.
Right, and that if you get someone like teching on the ledge there, you can get it confirmed with bouncing fish, maybe something like that.
Yeah. So essentially, in Blake's mind and in Sheik's mind, you know, Sheik's able to get a lot more kill confirms as a character purely based on where that platform is.
This is a really solid lead so far. We can see Blank playing it well. Doesn't have to commit.
Oh my gosh. And just the reverse hitbox of that that jab attack, the multi-hit jabs actually just blanked with the forward tilt even though Blank was behind Fox. I think that stuff is nutty.
Nair's out of the up tilt string.
Oh, fun fact, if your opponent was right out of range for your opponent to grab you, like we saw Shunning there, you're almost always able to grab them with the extender hitbox for the grab.
Okay.
If it's like really, really close, you know?
That was a really good time there to catch the Firefox. All right.
Ledge traps here.
Yeah.
Chase down.
Trying to go
Shunning.
back to the ledge there.
Yep.
Find a safe way to land back down, but that is not it.
Yeah, that's actually unfortunate for Shunning. Shunning could have either done that or done an up smash. Probably misinputted.
Yeah, or wasn't expecting it.
Okay, this is not a good situation. Like we were talking about earlier, those kill confirms.
What's the
And now
punish?
off stage, I think Shunning might be dead.
Nice.
That may have
Oh,
saved
no,
him.
that might have. You're
He's
right,
let
but
him.
it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Like look at Blank here. Just so consistent. I love it.
It's so
the
stale
first
now,
time
though.
though. Yeah, you can tell it definitely became a little bit more stale toward the end. Able to find the grab there in between the multi-hits, I believe, like, or at least at the very, very end. It's a great reaction there.
This
And
is
there's
someone
the
who
kill
has
confirm.
practiced this matchup.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and it's great having that, you know, having that recovery that's so basic, you know, like so in like Rivals, it's I mean it's the same character essentially. What's his name?
Zetterberg.
Zetterberg, yeah, Zetterberg. But then also like you look at Crag, you're like, okay, Crag gonna have to up B here. Just gonna go for that pillar. So when you have that consistency, you know what your game plan is. All you have to do is get that execution down.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm going to finally
What's going on, Dwayne?
officially get on the mic.
Yeah, how's it going? How's it going?
It's going pretty good. Just came here, had no idea who's going to be showing up. Windows, I'm glad. Showed up here to comment.
Yeah,
very nice to
Oh
meet
yeah,
you,
yeah.
man.
So Windows, you're from Tampa, correct?
Sarasota.
Sarasota,
So, like,
yes.
3-hour drive.
I love. Yeah, it is far, but Sarasota's nice.
Ooh.
Definitely nice.